God, that's a big bass. Holy, he's got me around this tree. Oh, come on. He's probably the biggest bass of the year if I can get him in. Got me around another tree. Might got off now. Okay, well, I think we're going to keep throwing the wacky rig. Hey there, I'm out at the haunted lake again. This is 3 weeks in a row that I've been out here. Last year when I found this place, I was sort of like, I knew it was one of the places I wanted to figure out. So I'm getting faster. Ooh, I heard something big. Oh, it was a duck. Oh well. There's a lot of wildlife out here too, which is awesome. But last year when I found this place, I knew it was one of the places I wanted to figure out. I've had my best day largemouth fishing in a couple years out here. 2 weeks ago, the first trip of the year. Last week wasn't great, but I caught a few, and I just really want to get this place figured out. So, and I'm getting faster, getting loaded up and everything. The sun's not even up over the hill yet, and I'm the third person out here. I expect a few more because it is a nice Friday in April. So, wish me luck. I'll see you on the water. Now I know I said that first fish that I saw was a duck, but as I was sitting here watching, it wasn't a duck or a fish up shallow. Kind of the part that sucks when I'm throwing into some of these tight areas. A lot of cover, because then I essentially have to go into the area that I wanted to fish. There's a little bass. I see he's a little bass. There's another little bass up in the shallows. There's the sun coming up. I didn't beat the sun by much, but there was one lure that really, there's one crankbait that pretty much caught everything out here. The spinnerbait caught him the first time, the crankbait caught him the last time. That's what I'm going to do instead, is just go back to that crankbait. See if I can find it. Okay, where's that crankbait? No! Okay, I didn't bring the box, but it was something similar. Hopefully it works. Yeah. There we go. Oh, he got off. You know, it's very peaceful out here today. It's also been pretty quiet because I haven't caught any fish yet. There we go. Get him out of that tree. There we go. He's not huge. There's a nice fish. Oh man, I'm not here. Switching to the jig fairly quickly. Got a nice hit. Decent fish. I'm going to change the battery and we'll keep jig fishing here. And like I said, I basically just said, well, what do I normally throw? And let's start throwing those things. Whatever I have in the box that kind of is not my norm. I think I got another one. So these little guys fight. There we go. Another little guy, but they're hitting it hard as opposed to everything else I've thrown today. You know, on the wacky rig, they had a couple that tapped it, hooked one, lost it. It's pretty crazy when you think about last year, with all of that shoreline up to where you can see a little bit of green grass. Maybe I'll point out on that side. You can see like the dead grass line. That was where the water was last fall when I first came out here. I can see that log move. Oh, God, that's a big bass. Come back around and see what that fish is. It may not be as big as I thought it was. Don't know where he went. I know where he went now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's got me around this tree. Come on, hold on, fish. Probably the biggest bass of the year if I can get him in. Got me around another tree. My God. Nope, he's still in there for sure. And there he is, I see him. Man, can't get around this tree. He's hung up on this tree. He's hung up on this tree. That tree is loose. So maybe if I can. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Now I came loose. Hallelujah. Here, buddy. Oh. Okay, let's see how big this fish is. Get my identifier on here. Oh, this is the kind of bass I was hoping to catch when I first started coming out here. Come on. There we go. Ah, there we go. 19.5 inches. Heck of a fight. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, I think we're going to keep throwing the wacky rig. Surprisingly, I think for the most part that was, the braid was on the tree. Well, there was definitely one point. Oh, okay. Let's have a drink real quick. Let's save the GoPro. I mean, it was interesting because I felt the tick when he picked it up, but northern pike, nice pike. Oh. On a little bass, on a little bluegill. Kind of cool to see that pike laying on the bottom. also a little weird because I felt like it looked like a fish or a tail, but I'm like, is it a walleye? I can't figure out what it might be. It's crazy how busy it was out here last week, and then this week I still think only 3 vehicles. Here we go. There's another fish. This one feels, well, on this light rod. Come here, buddy. Wow, he got that pretty deep. The good news is I got the photo. It's like 2 hits on 3 casts. There's another one. I don't know if this one has any size or not. It feels a little bigger. Nope, it's just down a little deeper. What the hell? It almost looks like a smallmouth. That color, I'm not sure it's not. Okay, there's another one. Nothing crazy. There's another one. That's a little guy. There we go. That little fish. There you go. There's another one. Doesn't feel too big either. He's actually nice. Other than that big one. There you go. Another one. Well, I think that's going to do it. I don't know how many I caught today, 10, 11, 12, a few more that got off. It felt good to have a nice day out here, but it was all finesse. Like every single fish was finesse. And so, it's something I probably need to think about. I've been trying to expand my horizons a little bit, use some stuff that's not typically maybe bait finesse. It's definitely in the power finesse side. But today I just sort of went back to fishing some of the smallest stuff I had, some of the most finesse presentations possible, and caught some nice fish. Got that one that was 19 and a half. And I think the other biggest ones are like 13 or 14 inches, but they were all fun. And I was fishing them on, most of those fish were caught on a really lightweight rod. So it just was awesome. So feel like I'm starting to get this place figured out a little bit. I hate to say that because next time I come out, I'll get skunked or something, but I'll be back out here again probably next week. I'm slowly getting it figured in, and the spawn is getting close. So hopefully we can get into even some bigger fish. I know they're out here. So again, thanks again. I'll see you next time.